What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have the official Season 4 Reloaded patch notes. We're going to start off with multiplayer and then work our way to Warzone. So global customization, the Beam Saber blueprint for the Soul Render can now perform melee executions from the front as the base weapon can. Attachment skins will no longer unequip after returning to a private match lobby. They're also introducing something new called Grand Mastery calling cards and emblems. In the Reloaded update, we're introducing new calling cards and emblem rewards for players who've completed a Grand Mastery grind in MW3. Players who've reached these accomplishments before this update will be granted their respective items in the coming days. And here's the breakdown. So MW3's multiplayer is 1 calling card, 1 emblem, 1 weapon charm. Zombies Mastery is 1 calling card, 1 emblem, and 1 weapon charm. And then it's the same thing with the other Zombies Mastery for MW2. So it doesn't look like MW2 Mastery is included. And then for multiplayer, they did a UI update. Victim calling card is now displayed on the HUD upon killing an enemy. They did some bug fixes, fixed an issue preventing the scoreboard from scrolling in free-for-all modes, addressed various issues allowing incompatible attachment combinations in the gunsmith. Weapons converted from burst fire to full auto now display an accurate fire rate in the detailed stats model. Proper team colors are now shown on the minimap in gunfight mode. The HUD widget now properly displays down teammates in cutthroat mode. Calling cards are now sized appropriately in the HUD splash notification. Fixed event challenge completion splashes displaying incorrect rewards. Addressed an exploit allowing gunsmith attachment limits to be bypassed. Adjusted description and the pros and cons for various attachments to more accurately reflect their true statistics for the progression. Addressed an exploit allowing kills without dying challenges to be completed improperly. Improved tracking of the priceless camo challenge for the RGL 80. Remove duplicate Jack BFB muzzle attachment unlocked for the Baz B. Remove duplicate Cronin Dark KX30 muzzle unlocks for the Cast-Off 762 and the Chimera. They did some map updates, rundown, improved inconsistent bullet penetration on low wall surfaces. Scrapyard added a mantle prompt to the shipping container near the landing zone. Fixed an exploit allowing players to interact with demolition objectives from an unintended location. Terminal fixed an exploit allowing players to interact with demolition objectives from an unintended location. And then Tokyo removes collision causing low flying aerial kill streaks to be destroyed, improved private match bot player pathing near vehicles, and fixed multiple areas where enemy nameplates could be seen through walls. Now here are the weapon balance changes only for multiplayer. The FJX Horse decreased maximum damage range from 15.2 to 13.7 meters, decreased near medium damage ranges from 25 to 22, decreased medium damage range from 33 to 29, and then decrease the far medium damage range from 40.6 to 36.6. The Jack Scimitar kit increased damage range benefit from 35 to 65. The shotgun, the KV Broadside Jack Jawbreaker conversion kit fixed an issue causing muzzle attachments to unequipped in gameplay. For the marksman rifles, the Car 98K remove hip fire aim assist properties for controller input devices, decrease the strength of ADS aim assist properties for controller input devices. Controller aim assist properties of the car are now aligned with the sniper rifle class. The Lockwood MK2 Jack Warden conversion kit increased sprint to fire speed from 35 to 100, decreased the maximum damage range from 4.6 to 3, decreased the near medium damage range from 8.9 to 7.1. For the sniper, the Karak 300 increase maximum damage from 95 to 128, increase near medium damage, increase the medium damage from 70 to 90, and then they increase the minimum damage from 60 to 70. They then decrease the maximum damage range, near medium damage range, and medium damage range from 69 to 58, but then they increase the head and neck multiplier and the lower torso damage multiplier. For the handguns, we have the Core 45, the XRK IP fixed an exploit allowing the akimbo rear grip to be equipped. Field upgrades ACS hack equipment will no longer prompt player to pick it up. For the kill streaks, damage is no longer dealt to kill streak owners near a drone explosion. Mortar strike remove 2-second delay before the mortar fire begins once the target is marked. Decrease mortar travel time from 4 to 3 seconds. Decrease delay between mortars from 5 to 750 to 250 to 500. Increase the number of mortars per wave from 4 to 6 and decrease the time between waves from 3.2 to 4 to 2.5 to 2.7. And then the missile drone improved flight paths on several maps to prevent obstructed view of play space. The swarm damage is no longer dealt to the killstreak's owner near drone explosion, and the DNA bomb players within vehicles are no longer immune to death. Rank play unrestricted, the MTZ 5.56 assault rifle and then unrestricted the Holger 5.56 assault rifle. Jumping into zombies, they only mention a couple of things. They mentioned there's new content, which is the unstable rift, and then they jump into the UI. They said bug fixes, fix inaccurate weapon ammo counts being displayed on the HUD, addressed an issue causing parties of 3 or more to become stuck while matchmaking, camo unlock requirements for the melee weapons will no longer display inconsistently, resolved an issue with notifications repeating and replicating for some unlocks, and then the progression. The Prestige 14 Zombies Calling Card Challenge, random down pickup artist now tracks properly, and for the weapon and attachments, the Lockman Shroud Jack Decimator Conversion Kit, Pack-a-Punch will no longer remove the full auto firing capability, and for the sniper rifles, equipping an explosive ammunition will no longer prevent ammo mods from being activated. Now we jump into the Warzone side of things. We did receive a brand new weekly playlist. It says started on June 26th. As soon as the update goes live, it's going to be Mutation Resurgence Quads in Yurzikistan POI. Then you have Rank Play Trios, which is going to be on Rebirth Island. You have Plunder Quads in Yurzikistan, Battle Royale and Solos, Duos, Trios, and Quads in Yurzikistan. Resurgences in Solos and Trios on map rotation, and then Quads is on Rebirth Island. And then now we jump into the weapon balance changes that they've done. So the BAL 27 lower torso modifier increased to 1.1 up from 1, so super small buff. The MCW, the minimum damage increased to 24 up from 22. Increased bullet velocity, so that got a small buff as well. The Holger 5.56, the near mid damage range increased to 60.96 meters up from 50.8, and increased the bullet velocity to 720 up from 690. The MTZ 5.56 increased the bullet velocity to 720 up from 690, and then the M16 MW3 Jack Patriot AMP mid damage range has been increased to 53.34 meters up from 48.26. And then now for the battle rifles, the MTZ 762 adjustments, max damage range increased to 25.4 meters up from 1905, and then the near mid damage range increased to 48.26 meters up from 40.64. And then we have the SMG, so the Jack Scimitar kit, max damage range increased to 15.08 meters up from 13.71. The near mid damage range increased to 27.22 meters up from 24, and the mid damage range increased to 41.91 meters up from the 41.14. And then for the striker, lower torso modifier increased to 1.1 up from 1. The Rival 9 maximum damage range increased to 12.7 meters up from 12.19, and near mid damage range increased to 25.4 meters up from 24.3. For the LMGs, the Raw MG MW2 minimum damage increased to 28 from 27. The Sakin MG minimum damage increased to 25 up from 24. The Rap H leg modifier increased to 1 from 0.95, and the HCR 5.6 near mid damage range increased to 50.8 meters up from 48.2. And the last and final thing are the marksman rifles. The Lockwood MK2 Jack Warden's conversion kit increased sprint to fire speed from 100 milliseconds up from 35. And then for the Car 98K, modified controller aim assist properties to align with the sniper rifle class. Maximum damage range decreased to 55.88 meters from 63.5, and decreased the bullet velocity to 620 down from the original 660. Now we jump into the loadouts adjustments. Lethal equipment C4 decreased max damage to 200 from 275, decreased outer damage to 100 from 137, and decreased the max radius to 6.5 down from 7. The Killstreak's mosquito drone damage is no longer dealt to the Killstreak owner near a drone explosion. And then they did some bug fixes where they fixed an issue causing the mosquito drone icons to remain on the minimap and tac map after they are no longer active. Fixed an issue causing players to be sent back to the main menu after finishing a rank play match. Fixed the issue causing the tac sprint and boots icon to overlap with the hold to give up text. And then fixed an issue preventing players from viewing the Warzone rewards menu. Fixed an issue allowing expired contracts to count towards the complete any 4 contracts daily challenge. And the last one is fixed an issue causing the converted SMG BP50 to use AR ammo instead of SMG ammo. Anyways, that's it for the patch notes. I'm gonna have a couple more videos going up later today covering the operator skins, the new content, and so much more. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. But it's been your boy Tridzo, and I'll see you guys again.